Hi ladies, Christine here, your Jamberry nail consultant. Today we're going to talk about nail prep, and before we get into that, I just wanted to be sure that you all have my website. It's mynails.jamberrynails.net. If you go ahead and bookmark that, you'll be able to contact me through there. If you've got any questions, I'm always happy to answer them. You can also search for my name, Christine Del Favero, on Facebook. Find my Jamberry Facebook page. That's a great way to shoot me quick questions. Okay, nail prep. Jamberry nail wraps adhere best to clean, dry, oil-free nails. So the first thing we're going to do is wash our hands. You want to be sure you're washing your hands with dish soap. Don't use the soap that you probably have in the bathroom. That's probably moisturizing soap. And the last thing we want to do is add any lotions or oils, so use dish soap. And then we're going to push back our cuticles. If you're using the Jamberry nail oil every evening, which I hope you are, you're going to have really clean cuticles, so I wouldn't worry too much. What I do is I keep this by my bed, and just right before I go to sleep at night, I put a little bit of oil on each nail, and then I just rub it in with my thumb, and you'll see I've got really nice, clean cuticles. This is a fabulous product. But it can't hurt to take the spoon pusher. This can be bought at any drugstore or big box store. You can also use the cuticle pusher that comes in the application kit. I just like that this one is round. It just makes things a little bit quicker. Go ahead and push back your cuticles. Again, if you don't use the nail oil, or if you're newer to this process, you do want to be sure and push them back really well. People talk about invisible cuticle. So you may not be able to see it, but do go ahead and push back cuticle, because the wraps will not stick to skin. So if there's any skin on your nail, the wraps are going to lift. So go ahead and spend some quality time making sure you've pushed back your cuticles. If you have any hanging nails or hanging skin or cuticle leaning over, you want to go ahead and use the cuticle clippers that come in the application kit. So these are spring-loaded. They're really easy to use. They arrive like this, so not spring-loaded. But just go ahead, flip this over, and then they're spring-loaded, and you can just go ahead and clip off any cuticle. So wash, push, clip. Then you're going to go ahead and take your nail buffer and do a little bit of buffing. Don't go crazy. We're not trying to sandblast the poor nails. You're just going to do a little bit of buffing to make sure you even out any ridges that we might have in our nails. Once you've done that, go ahead and wash your hands one more time. What I like to do is use the exfoliating sugar scrub. This is the Buff product. It comes in the Nourish hand care set. This is a fabulous product. It does a great job of sloughing off any dense skin cells. I recommend getting this in with your Hostess rewards. This is a beautiful hand care set, and you'll get some 50% off items when you host a party, and that's a great way to go ahead and buy this. So wash your hands, use the sugar scrub, and then really go ahead and get in there with your nail brush and your dish soap and really scrub those nails clean. This is not a light, soft washing. Think about when you see doctor shows on TVs and they're scrubbing and they're scrubbing up their arms. You really want to be sure and do a great job of cleaning and getting any potential oil off. So wash your hands with the blue dish soap and a good nail brush, and be sure all the oil is off. So now you've got clean, dry, oil-free nails. This next step is not necessary for everybody, but for those of our gals who have really oily skin or oily hair, you may want to go ahead and get a dehydrator. This is available in any beauty supply shop. Just go in, ask for nail dehydrator, they'll direct you right through it. It's just a thin liquid, and before you do the next step, just go ahead and brush that on your nails, and that will dry out any remaining oils. So if you've got really oily skin, you may want to use this. Otherwise, just an alcohol prep wipe is fine. These come in your application kit, but you can also, of course, just use rubbing alcohol from the drugstore. And that's it. Then you are ready to do your nails. Some folks like to do the Jamberry base coat. I do use this. It just helps strengthen my nails a little bit. It can't hurt. And it's a nice strengthening base coat that's just going to add a little bit of strength above and beyond the strength we already get from keeping wraps on our nails all the time. So that's how it works. You're going to wash your hands. You're going to push back your cuticles. You're going to clip cuticles if necessary, and then buff your nails. Then you're going to do a second round of cleaning your hands. I like to use the exfoliating sugar scrub at that point, and then really take a nail brush and your dish soap and do a really good job of washing your hands. You want clean, dry, oil-free nails. Once your hands are dry and clean, go ahead and use a nail prep wipe and or some nail dehydrator. If you'd like to use a base coat, Jamberry has a great one. And then you are ready to apply your nails. We've got another video for that. If you have any questions, you can shoot me a message over Facebook, or my email is on my website. And I look forward to seeing pictures of your fabulous manicures. Thanks so much, ladies.